Hey, hey, hey. Happy Wednesday. Hump day. So I'm back with a little shopping thing. I think I had told y'all, I did tell y'all in my new sushi spot. If some of y'all watched that carbang that I had made a little purchase. I was up late as usual and kind of didn't want to go back to this habit, but I did. So I did some on TV shoppings, kind of like QVC, HSN. But I used to buy from an online one. I always called them the high end online on TV shopping show because of their stuff was like good, very good quality, high end, and you got it for good prices. And it was Shop NBC. It was called, and I don't know, it probably the last time I want to say I shot with Shop NBC and they was still Shop NBC was shoot, I can't even remember. Maybe like 2008 or so, 2009 was maybe the last time I had shot with them. Um yeah, I can't remember, but first before I get into it, I want to thank all of my new subscribers. And I think it was my sushi spot video. I asked y'all if you wasn't willing to watch it all the way through, if you can at least watch 3 to 5 minutes. And I noticed on that particular video, um, people was watching the video, and I say it on a lot of my videos. If you can just play it through, if you don't want to listen to it, or if you don't want to look at it but you want to watch something else, just let it play and listen to it. Most of the time, unless it's a review or unboxing, I'm just basically just showing y'all my food that I got, and then I'm just talking and having conversations. But I did ask if you can at least watch 3 to 5 minutes of it, because it sends my analytics up, when I have good watch views on the video. And I did see with the last two videos or so, especially the sushi video, I was getting like 5, 6 minutes of watch time, which is good. I mean, I don't think my conversations are boring. And like I said, if you just kind of hanging out, sometimes I do multitask. So if I'm listening to somebody's video and they not really showing anything and they're just talking, I just listen to them. I lay the phone down and listen to them and be looking at the TV. Or if I have my laptop, I'll be looking at something that I don't have to play the volume for. I got my TV going and I'm listening to them. So if you can just let it run through, and at least, I think YouTube went up to get your view. You have to at least watch 3, 4 minutes of the video, then you get your view. So I'm just asking if you can do that for me. If you support me and you like my content, then I don't see the problem with you watching the video all the way through, or watching most of it through, or listening to it. You know what I'm saying? So, and just giving me that thumbs up as well. I don't know why the thumbs up is such a hard thing for people, but it's free. And all you got to do is click it and continue on to the video. But anyway, so yeah, I hadn't shot with Shop NBC in a long time. I bought one thing, I think, from QVC. It was one of them high end blenders, and the thing came broke, and I didn't be bothered with it ever since. I never really cared for. Actually, I bought I think it was HSN or QVC, some soap detergent that my mom told me about was really good. I was buying that for them, but as far as like products, jewelry, I always thought they stuff looked cheap to me. So I stuck with Shop NBC, but like I said, I stopped, just didn't shop anymore online for jewelry. Wasn't really buying much jewelry anymore. And I got into my Pandora bracelets, that my husband buys for me on okay, Valentine's Day. He bought a few for Christmas. So that was the gist of my jewelry buying. And also too, um I was going to eBay looking for my Pandora pieces, like my rings. All of my rings are Pandora except for this one. This is the ring I got married with. This one right here. This was the ring I got married with, but the rest of these are Pandora rings. They're stackables, except for this one is not really a stackable. And that's when you could go on eBay and get stuff for really good prices. These are all two of them are 14 karat and the other two are silver and gold. But so that's basically as far as jewelry that I was buying while I stopped, really shopping on Shop NBC, and plus it was getting me in trouble. So I was on there the other night just looking, and something caught my attention, and I started watching it, and I started looking at the pieces, and this I hadn't noticed this particular jeweler, but he sells 18 karat gold pieces, and I was like, wow. I mean 24 karat, I'm sorry. It was 24 karat gold pieces, and I was like, oh, wow, let me, give it a shot. And they were good prices. Y'all know Pandora is very expensive. They're 14 karat. My Pandora pieces are 14 karat that I buy. I started off with gold and silver, and then I went to all gold. I started replacing a lot of my gold and silver with all gold. And then I started a new bracelet. So my new bracelet is all gold, and my first bracelet is a mixture of gold and silver. So when I saw these and for 24 karat, I was like, okay, you can't beat that with a stick. This is a little bit smaller than it looks, but so I'm starting to get back into, I want to get me some stacking necklaces. Those are in, and I think they're really pretty. And I used to be into necklaces a lot. And I don't know, like I said, just kind of fell off or whatever, And I don't like costume jewelry. I can't do that. Plated and all of that stuff. It's either sterling silver or 14 karat solid gold. That's just me. I can't spend a lot of money on plated jewelry. That's a waste of money to me. But these are the pieces that I got. So I got 2 charms that I'm gonna put on my you can't see because of the big old let me see, because of the big rug. Okay, there we go. So I got 2 charms, and these are all from the same designer, Lambert, Asian guy, 24 karat gold. And so I got these Asian pieces. I think, what is this one? He he talked about in the show what this was, like the print on it. I don't know if it's some type of Asian scroll or something, but he said it was one of their biggest where y'all go? It was one of their biggest charms. I'm trying to find my camera. Okay. It was one of their biggest charms. Here we go. Here we go. And so I was like, wow, that's nice. And you compare it to, I want to see, to my Pandora, and it is bigger. And I want to tell you, these Pandora pieces, some of them are like between $300 and $500 a piece. And it is, if you look at this and you look at the Pandora, it is much bigger. And this is 24 karat gold. And this is only, boom, 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 that's not it, $159. I'm just hoping that it fits on my bracelet. Let's take it off. But $159, I'm hoping y'all can see this. So for the ball, is $159. And I said for $159, when I go to Pandora and be paying like $300, $400, and $500 for these pieces, you can't beat that with a stick. So this is my all gold that my husband started for me. These are all 14 karat gold. Pandora is not really picking it up probably on the camera. But if y'all know anything about Pandora, and I just hope this thing goes on, because I'm going to be upset. But if y'all know anything about Pandora, I'll try to put this on later. But I'm hoping that it'll go on, because Pandora is a screw-on. And then I got this pig. This is the year of the pig, I guess, in China. And this is he upside down? Oh no. And this is 20, these are all 24 karat gold. And this is electroform. So electroform is not solid, you know, like it probably can be considered. I forget how to explain electroform, but that's what this is. It's electroform. And so he was $198.50. And then I got this gold coin pendant. It's not really a coin, but I thought it was really pretty. It has like some Asian type trees in the sun. And that is 24 karat gold surrounded by sterling silver. And then on the back, it has a saying or whatever. I don't know what it is. I could go back online and look for it. And then it came with this sterling silver chain. So this is encased. 24 karat gold encased. And then it came with this nice chain, sterling silver. And guess what how much that was? A whopping $43.99 for this. And the reason why they can sell these pieces for what they do is because they sell in wholesale. People be on here on those shows buying those jewelry pieces, watches, Invicta watches and stuff like that. They can get them for, so, you know, as less money, is because they're selling them wholesale. They sell hundreds of pieces at one time, opposed to if you go into a jewelry store, they are not selling. They'd be lucky if they can sell one. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they have to have, and they have higher overhead. So these are my gold, 14 karat gold and a Pandora. My second chain, my second bracelet that was started. And so that's why, you know, they can sell whatever they sell on those shows for cheaper than if you was to go into a store, because it's wholesale. You know, and they selling a lot more pieces. They selling a lot more pieces at one time in such a short period of time. You know, when you go on there and you see these these shows. They are let me see if I could show them on the boxes. When you see these shows, they are only on there for a short amount of time. They may have their campaign going for like 3 days, 2 days, and they're trying to sell all of them pieces that they bought in there. So they may bring 200 pieces, and they looking to sell all 200 pieces. They may have had like 500 of these, and they're looking to sell all 500, or they may sell 400 of them. So even with QVC, it's the same thing. That stuff is wholesale, so they can sell it for cheaper because they're selling more of it in a short amount of time for however long that campaign is going for. So that's what I wanted to show you. I'll see if I could get it on my bracelet, and I'll come back. I'll just pause it. So be right back. So guys, unfortunately, this is going to have to go back. The hole is way too small to fit over the screw on my bracelet, and I basically had to force the pig on here, but he got on here. So the ball, there's no way it's going to go on there. The hole is way too small and tricky, but I did get the pig on there. So, and he ain't no coming back. I probably tear it up trying to get it off. So, I was able to get, he turned backwards. I was able to get one charm. See, that's the only tricky thing with these Pandora bracelets, is that they make their screw. So when you put in other charms on it, the hole has to be big enough, or either a screw charm, for it to go on. So yeah, that's that. I will say I did put the necklace around my neck, and I do like it. So just on to, get me a couple more, similar. I have had my eye on some that I've liked. So probably instead of doing Pandora, I'll probably do a couple of more, necklaces, different ones that I like. But I am pleased with this one. It looks very pretty on the neck. I just got to get my daughters to help me put it on. And I have my one necklace, and I do have another charm that I'm going to get put back on my necklace. The bell on it broke. So I'm going to take that to get it fixed. And then I have that as like a kid's, with my kids on it, in gold. I had that thing years ago, and the bell broke, and I couldn't wear it, and I just never got it fixed. So I'm going to get the bell fixed on that, and put that back around my neck. Anyway, guys, this is going on 18 minutes. I will be back with clothing in the fitting room vid. Until next time, give me that thumbs up. Let the video play. Leave me a genuine comment, and I'll hit you back. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your week.